what's up, Libra, and welcome to your weekly reading for April 17th through April 23rd. So right away, you guys, I did display a different type of painting than I normally do. I displayed my Eddie Munson painting because of this new moon solar eclipse that's taking place in Aries. I felt that he completely embodied the energy that Spirit wants us to embody during this transit. And I'll explain a little bit more why, because there's so much going on this week. I want to get into that first before I start talking about this eclipse. And I'll explain more about his energy too. So just starting off in general, I am going to start talking about what's going on astrologically during the week. So all of the aspects, like, and by aspects, I'm gonna explain them too, like sextile, square, trine, things like that. So when and basically that's talking about the planets' relationships to each other as far as like distance. So like 90 degrees, 60 degrees, it creates different types of relationships between the planets, or different types of energies between the planets, right? So on Tuesday, we have Sun in Taurus, sextile Neptune in Pisces. Sextile means that it is harmonious, it's cooperating with, right? So it's a good thing. So the Sun in Taurus is harmonious with Neptune and Pisces. It's a great day to explore your feelings and to get in touch with your sensitive side. On Wednesday is when we have that new moon solar eclipse, but I'm going to jump right into Thursday. It's Wednesday and Thursday, I guess, depending on where you're at. But Thursday on the 20th, we have the Sun entering Taurus. So we will be moving into Taurus season. Things will be slowing down, a lot more down to earth energy, the energy of like appreciating little things and small pleasures. We also have the Sun in Taurus square Pluto in Aquarius that same day. And now a square, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that there's going to be more work it's going to take more work between those planets, right? But there could be a big clash of ego during this time. May be a day to challenge authority figures. And I love that it would be on 420. Shout out to my weed smokers out there, right? Anyways, on Friday, the 21st is when Mercury is going to go retrograde in Taurus. So a lot of Taurus energy, a lot of slowing down energy. It is a great time for some major spring cleaning, out with the old, in with the new type of mentality. And then on Sunday, we have Mercury in Taurus, sextile Mars in Cancer. So another harmonious, cooperative aspect here. It's a great day to spend with the people you love or to have any heart-to-heart conversations. But moving back to this new moon solar eclipse, guys. So this solar eclipse in Aries, it's all about breaking away from alliances that don't work, forging your own path, not being afraid to fight your way. It's got a very rebellious nature, a lot of courage, a lot of passion. It's a time also to reflect and revisit every intention that you've set since the beginning of the year, especially since this is the first solar eclipse of the year. But remember, guys, personal growth is motivation. Maybe you need motivation during this time, but personal growth is a marathon. It's not a sprint, guys. This eclipse may be very overwhelming. It may stir a lot of chaos, but remember that wherever there's major new beginnings, there has to be major closures, right? Lots of tower card energy, right? Maybe a lot of tower moments, or maybe it's one big tower moment. But remember that things that were built on an unstable foundation, they're not going to last, guys. They're not going to. And that's what this eclipse is all about. It's whether you've known these things subconsciously or intuitively, or you weren't aware of it at all, Spirit's going to put the things that need to crumble right in front of our face, and there's no running from it. There's no hiding. We have to face it. It's very face your demons type of energy, right? And that is why I displayed this guy. I don't know if you've ever seen the show Stranger Things. I'm sure you've heard of it. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to give away his role in the show. He's in season 4, by the way, if you do want to check him out. His name's Eddie Munson. But I'm not going to give away his role and, the ending and all of that. But he is the perfect representation of the energy that's taking place during this eclipse. He's very courageous. He's very rebellious. He looks danger, and it's not even danger. He looks these demons in their face, and regardless of the fear that he feels, he fights anyways. He stands up for what is right anyways, right? I love his character, you guys. Also, this is for sale. This painting that I have, it is for sale. It's not on my Etsy, unfortunately. I don't know if it's like a copyright thing, but you guys can hit me up on here or in my Instagram, either one of my Instagrams. I have all that in the description down below. But Yeah, he's for sale. Probably one of my favorite paintings I've ever done. But you guys, this eclipse, it's going to be very powerful. And, you know, that's what I was saying. I know a lot of people fear Mercury retrograde or they dislike it, you know, but it's actually a good time to come right after this eclipse because we need that slowing down after this major impact of energy because it's coming in quick, it's coming in hot. I mean, it's coming in fiery, that's for sure. So this reading is going to be based on the solar eclipse, obviously, and we're going to see what's coming for you guys, what needs to be released or what new beginnings are coming in. And we're going to start with the Shaman Dream Oracle card. All right, so what do we have for Libra for this solar eclipse going on in Aries? For Libra, please. For this solar eclipse taking place for Libra. What could you tell us, Spirit? What does Libra need to know? Okay, thank you. All right, ooh, this one's pretty. Okay, you guys got mindful with group think. Mindful. Trying to get that to focus really good so you guys can see all the details in that. It's beautiful. Wow, yeah, mindful. Okay, the number 40. The number 4, too, could be a significance for you guys. Also, I'm hearing stability. Stability of some sort. So I don't know if that's something that you've been searching for. That's something that you've been working towards. But let's see what this card's all about. So this is all about keeping a clear mind, hurtful thoughts, and group think. Interesting. The human mind can be so many things. A prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It could be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you're in a fertile time for full manifestation. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. It's easy to be influenced by others right now, too. Especially in our digital age, it's hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with this negativity and then see more of it in the outer world. Stay out of the gossip and other forms of groupthink, for when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. So fill yourself with thoughts of plenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by by scarcity, excuse me, and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good. Love, more love. Gratitude, more things to be grateful for. Wow. Okay. So yeah, maybe you guys have been trying to find stability, and the last little bit that needs to come crumbling down for you guys is what you're putting into your mind. As I started this reading, I did feel that the energies of this eclipse may not be as intense for you guys. Now take it as it resonates. If you guys have like a lot of fiery placements, then it might be very powerful for you. I've noticed so far that the fire signs, obviously, they're being impacted a lot. So far, some of even the earth signs. I haven't got into a lot of the air or water yet, but as far as the air signs so far, I don't feel that extreme of an energy from this eclipse. So maybe it's just like a smaller thing that needs to crumble, right? Maybe it's not so extreme. Obviously, we're seeing that the thing that needs to fall apart for you guys in order for things to come together to find more stability in your case is to be careful of what you're putting into your mind. Be careful of what you're consuming on social media. Be careful of what you're consuming mentally, what you're talking about with the people around you, right? But let's get into some tarot here and we'll dive a little deeper and see what it's about. Whoa, okay, so for Libra. Wow, you guys, okay, so we have the sun in the reverse. This is all about a lack of enthusiasm, sadness, depression even. Wow, the ego. It could be about the ego. And on the side right here, I'm going to read that for you. Sometimes I don't normally read it, but it says, I shine my light on the world around me, and my radiance attracts more success. So, you guys, this is going back to what this was talking about. Like attracts like. And if you are putting out good and love and gratitude, you're going to get that back. But if you're putting out envy and resentment and negativity and toxicity, anything that falls into that category, you're going to get that back. Even if you're unaware of it, even if you're putting that into your mind, say you're watching, I don't know why, this is such a Libra show. Oh my gosh, so funny that this was what came to mind. There's some Libras out there that used to watch this show or watches shows like this. The Bad Girls Club came to my mind. I used to watch that shit all the time. So fucking bad. I mean, it's not like, hey, to each their own. I'm not judging. You know, we're all multifaceted beings here. If you want to enjoy some reality TV shows, that's fine. But remember to be careful, to be aware of how much you are intaking, right? If you sit and watch the Bad Girls Club all day long every day, you're going to start acting like a bitch. You're going to start acting like how those girls are acting. Even if it's subconscious, you're putting that into your mind. You're going to start creating that reality for yourself. So be really careful about what you're putting into your mind. Start to water the seeds of the positive things in your mind. So, you know, if you find a song that brings you a lot of joy, put that song on repeat. Use it as a daily affirmation for yourself, right? Listen to daily affirmations, positive ones. What else? What else for Libra? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the Five of Pentacles. It fell to the ground, so let me get it. Yep. And as it was falling, I saw it in the reverse, but I'm taking it upright because that's how it landed. This is about temporary hardships, you guys. Feeling left out in the cold. Negative change to circumstances. So, you know, feeling like the world is against you. And basically what this is saying, you guys, this is just confirmation that if you continue to fill your mind with negative things, you continue to stay in this sun in the reverse type of energy or putting that into your mind, you're only going to continue to create lack of for yourself. And that really needs to fade away in order to move forward. In order to create any type of stability, you got to get rid of these negative thoughts or what you're feeding your mind, because it's going to leave you out in the cold. You're going to stay stuck in this Five of Pentacles energy. What else do we have for Libra? What else for Libra? Please and thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, way too many. Way too many. I'm not going to take all those. I'm getting this energy, though, of being stubborn. I saw the Nine of Wands with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know what that stubbornness is about. I don't know why I picked that up, but let's see. What do we have for Libra? What else for Libra? Maybe it's difficult for you guys to discipline yourself. Like, you know, going back to that show, for example, it could be one of your favorite shows and you watch it every day and you're like, no, I don't want to stop watching it. And you don't have to, but it's about being, you guys, it's about being mindful of what you're putting into your mind, right? You don't have to completely, you know, cut out everything in your life. Look at that, you guys. Last card out is we have the Ace of Swords. That is a clear mind. Look at that clarity. All three of the air signs here. We got you, Libra, here. These are new ideas. Intellectual ability, victory, success, mental clarity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, ability to concentrate, realizing the truth. So it's so funny that this came out after I was picking up that stubborn energy. For a lot of you guys, I think the initial reaction to this, or like getting real with yourself about what you're intaking, there might be a little bit of stubbornness. For example, like maybe you're hanging out with a friend who is putting negative into is creating that negative mindset, right? And you're like, man, well, I really enjoy hanging out with them. Like, I really don't want to. There's this like stubbornness when it comes to making the actual shift, right? And I don't even want to say stubbornness. It's like, I guess that's stubborn, you know, being like, oh man, I really don't want to though. It's not even stubborn. It's just like, yeah, you don't want to, because it could take away like what you thought was bringing you happy. Like you could have thought you were having a good time with this friend, you know, which I don't doubt it, but like maybe take a look at it from the outside. Are you really having a good time with them? Because they're really putting you in this energy at the end of it all. So is it worth the good time? Do you know what I mean? Like, is that really a good time? But for, you know, for a lot of you guys, it'll be many different things. There's so many different things that we could put into our mind, or that affect our mind, affect our mindset, our perspective. So many things. You could be thinking of things from the past, thinking of things that conditioned you the way you are. And then that's just what you can see in your mind. That's not even your subconscious. You know, there's things in our subconscious that we're unaware of that are affecting how we, affecting our daily life and affecting what we bring into our life, what we manifest for ourselves. So there's a lot going on in your head right now, guys. And I get it. I'm a Libra moon. I get it. Especially just any air sign in general. Like it's hard. It's hard being an air sign sometimes, because once our minds get going and filled, like they could go down a rabbit hole sometimes, right? And that's where Spirit's like, you need to get control of your mind again. That's what this is about. Control of your mind. Because look at, then at the bottom of the deck we have that 9 of Cups in the reverse. You're gonna just keep creating unhappiness for yourself if you don't. Yeah, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. That was pretty straight to the point. I don't really need to clarify any of these cards. Like I said, there's so many different things that could affect the way we think, and only you know what it is. Or even if you don't know, guys, it's time to step outside of yourself and really dissect your life and try to pinpoint these places of where you're intaking negativity. You got it, dude. You guys are smart. You guys are air signs. I'm pretty sure if you're not full, like, you know a little bit. You know a little bit. Even if you don't know, you know. You know what I mean? So I'm going to end this reading with a Crystal Grid Oracle card. Just some extra advice. What do we have for Libra? Advice for Libra, please and thank you, Spirit. Libra. For this eclipse. Thank you. All right. So we have channel, you guys. Channel. And that's what I mean. Like, if you guys need help with trying to dissect what it is that is bringing toxicity into your life, meditating and channeling your spirit guides, or even channeling your higher self. I'm really hearing your higher self in this one. Usually I'm really big on spirit guides and ancestors and stuff, but your higher self is really, really trying to get your attention on this one. Because that's what I mean about, like, that energy. I'm like, even if you don't know, you know. And I wasn't really sure what I meant by that. It's your higher self. Your higher self knows. And that's what... You see this, you guys? Yes, yes, yes. Here's the crown right here. Okay, I'm getting it. The crown, your crown chakra. Your crown chakra knows. It's time to channel your higher self. See even how this sword is moving up into the crown right here? You got to go up into your crown chakra to get the information that you need to gain clarity. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Let me go ahead and read you this from the book real quick, but definitely time to get in touch with your higher self here. There's information that your higher self wants to tell you. Okay, so this is all about channeling, transmitting, and grounding. Also, you guys, this is about protection as well. So protecting yourself from all these negative influences, right? It says, it is time for you to be very clear on what you wish to manifest. When you decide on what you want, draw on the energy of this crystal. The trans-channeling black phantom quartz will amplify what you need and transmit it. The special configuration means it is the perfect tool to transmit or channel energy through its tip. Being a cluster means it is harnessing the collective consciousness of all the crystals in that cluster, making it a powerful combination. The black phantom, which gives it a gray appearance, will keep you grounded, coupled with the black kyanite and tourmaline. It is particularly helpful for those who are in service to humanity, allowing you also to channel and tap into all that is. It is a very powerful card indeed, so while being clear on your intention, you must also be prepared to receive what you ask for. Keep in mind that if you send out something full of potent energy, you will receive the same back. Oh, I got the chills, you guys. That's exactly what this card was talking about, the first one. You get what you give. Like attracts like. Yes. Be clear with your intentions. Ensure they are for the good of all. What you receive back can come in many forms, so be open to allowing this form to come into your life/being. A wise person will not only accept what is given to them, but they will also act on it. It is one thing to ask and receive, but the power of this gift ultimately resides in what you do with it. Wow, you guys, I have gnarly chills. Gnarly chills. Your higher self wants to gift you with this clarity of thought. this information about what you can do to better yourself. That's what's going to come for you guys for this eclipse. It's time to get in touch with your higher self. Also, these black stones, you guys, it's so funny because I put my black ring on. I don't always put it on, but I have I'm pretty sure it's either, shit, I don't even know. It's either tourmaline or some obsidian. I'm not sure. But the black stones are very protective. I have my black stone over here and then right over here as well. You guys, get some black stones. Whatever resonates with you. Like I said, you know, there's this black phantom quartz, there's obsidian, there's smoky quartz, there's tourmaline, kyanite. Like just look around what resonates with you. Also look them up too. Some of them have slightly different meanings, but black in general is very protective. If you need to light some black candles, wear black jewelry or black clothing, you know, just to help protect yourself while you are trying to get inside of your mind, because it's bombarded with so many different things right now, right? And you want to keep everything out of the way so you could get a clear channel to your higher self. Wow, you guys, that was amazing. That was a really good reading. Like I can feel it really strong. The energy of your higher self is really, really like, they're like patient with you, and they're like, well, wait, we're here when you're ready. Wow. So those were your messages, Libra. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.